Hello everybody. Today we're going to be going over boat. This is a feature in Zerotix and Falling Sand in Java Edition Minecraft that allows the sand to fall kind of instantly. Look at this. I froze the game with stepping ticks, 1, 2, and then on this third one, because this boat is positioned in a certain way, it's going to instantly fall. If we were to just do that with normal sand, it'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see 9 there. That's back at the bottom. Just to note, the game stepping and all that is actually in vanilla Minecraft right now. It is /tick freeze for freezing it, /tick step for stepping ticks. Then the only difference from the carpet thing is the fact that you have to type /tick unfreeze, which is really annoying because I have them bound to macro keys, and that means I need 3 of them and not 2. So I hope Mojang would fix that, but they're probably not. And it's like not that big of a deal, it's just a slight annoyance. Anyways, back on topic here, you might be wondering, why would you need 3 game tick reset sand? That's a very good question. Most of the time you probably won't, but say you need to have a really fast clock. Perhaps the fastest clock that pistons could fire to. That would be this. And it's a single downward 0 tick rep with small boat, which I will go over later, and then just some wiring to make it bud the top piston again, so that 1, 2, 3, when it's back up here, it'll be there again, and it's basically just an upwards rep, which is kind of strange, but then it'll just keep doing its thing. And if I were to hook up an output here, you can see it's just 3 game tick 0 ticking that piston, which is pretty cool. That is one implementation of boat. There are a lot others. You might be wondering, is this the only way to put a boat inside of sand to make it fall in 3 game ticks? And the answer is no. We have small boat. We have 2 minecarts in a boat. We have a minecart and 3 boats. We have soul sand in a boat, and then small boat again from the other side. There are also a lot more ways to do this. You have to get the specific height of the boat inside the sand. Like you can see that is pretty much the same height as that, and there's just different ways to stack entities to do it. The first one I will be going over is what redstone is referred to as small boat. Also, for whatever reason, boat is always normally capitalized and spaced out. I don't know, because boat. So anyways, the way you make this first one is, first, let's just make our 0 tick repeater like this, and then add the updater piston. Now, what we can do, I'll build it from the side here, but you can also build it from this side or this side. Keep that in mind. So first, you'll just place blocks like this. Then you're going to get powered rails. Place them right here. Then you're going to place a specific block on this piston. There are a lot of different blocks that can work. My favorites are either the lantern, the pot, remember the flower pot, not the decorated pot, or 4 candles. So the lantern like that, the flower pot like that, or 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. Remember, always has to be 4. 2 can work, but it's directional. You're going to place a boat right here. Doesn't matter what type of boat. It could even work with a bamboo raft. Then you place minecart, power this block right here. Then you just break this, place a sticky piston or normal piston right here, and then just power it. Then don't break this block right here. You can break this, you can break the piston, you can break your powering thing, you can break that, but don't break that block. That's what's keeping this rail on an incline like that. Then what you can do, break the candles or whatever block you have down there, then take your sand and place it in up there. See how it instantly fell? So now, if I were to freeze the game, 0 tick the top one, 1, 2, 3. We just made small boat. Over here, we have the 2 minecarts and then the boat on top. This one's relatively simple, but this one we'll just start with a rail, minecart. Remember to break the rail. Then come up here. Another minecart. Break it. Come up here. Place the boat. Break all the blocks. Now you'll build out here. You can make your return piston like that. Come up here. We can drop the sand in now, and you'll see. Oh, see what happens there? I forgot to place sticky piston in there. Just zero tick it in, because if you just push it in, it'll move the entities as well. That's a good thing about zero ticks. They don't move entities. Then we can just place our sand and our redstone block at the top. See now? 1, 2, 3. This version of boat is a bit smaller, taking up only 1 block below the repeater. The only annoying thing is you can't really hand place blocks next to the boat at all, so you would kind of have to figure out how you want to get your block next to it and then just zero tick it in. This over here is another version with the same space requirements as this one, just with more boats and more entities. I don't really know why you would use this one over that one, but I'm sure some people use it. The way you can make this one, since it's stacking a lot of boats, is actually quite simple. It uses powdered snow, which I found pretty cool. So we'll just take our chain, move it on over here. Then we have to drop a minecart on it. So, oh, not a boat, a minecart, and then just pop it down on it like that. Then what we can do, we come up here, break all these blocks. If we place powdered snow on this block, break it, and then place our boats, watch, you can just place boats inside of it. So just click 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now our boats are nice and stacked the exact same. So I guess if you want your redstone to look good. Then we can just build up here. Remember to place the sticky piston right above the chain. Zero tick it in. And then we can just place the sand and our top repeater piston. Then just place the updater piston and boom, it's functional. 1, 2, 3, and it's down. Splendid. Now we get into different reset timings. So you see, if I were to freeze the game, zero tick this, 1, 2, 3. See how it's not fallen? But if I step another tick, you'll see 4, just like that. So this is useful if maybe you don't need 3 game tick reset sand, but you need it to reset rather quickly. This one is pretty small, just 1 extra block to the side, and it's 4 game tick reset. The way you would make this one is, let's start out with our bottom piston here and return piston. This one I find actually quite interesting because, I don't know, it uses soul sand and a weird entity aligning mechanic. We'll just place some blocks down here. Then we're gonna get a campfire. Doesn't matter, soul campfire or normal. Soul campfires just look cooler. Literally cool, you know, like cold. I'm so funny, I know. So then we'll just place a boat on top of this. We can then come over here, zero tick this in there, break the block, and then the campfire. And then if your boat is like mine, and if I were to place sand in here, well, that actually does work, but say it doesn't. Say it's too far this way, you can actually just get in the boat, row it forward. You can always turn on hitboxes to make sure that a little bit of this boat hitbox is in. You don't need to have your boat all the way over the block like this. Something like the hitbox just barely being inside that block. Like this would definitely work. And you can see, if I freeze the game, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is how you make some of the more general boat things. There are ways to make it so if you have 2 blocks of sand on top of each other, in say something like this, where you have like, I don't know, 3 game tick, 0 tick, or whatever. There are ways to make it so it resets both of them, and Alugia7 or Algae on YouTube has a video on how to make this one, so I won't be showing it. I'll link it in the description though. Now, this part of the video, most people will probably skip off because I'm going to show you all the way from 3 game tick reset sand all the way over there to 9 game tick reset, which is just normal sand. I don't know why you would need specific resets like 5, 6, and 7 game ticks, but if you want them, they're here. The first one, like all the others over there, just normal lantern pot, 4 candles. Those are the ones you align the small boat to. Over here we have the weird soul sand, but you can also do small boat with fence or a fence gate, a chain facing upright, or 3 candles with this small boat. Then for 5 game ticks, you can use an iron bar as the block or 1 candle. 6 game tick is just no alignment against a block, literally just a boat in a minecart on the block. 7 game tick is just a boat sitting on the sticky piston, so like I could just place the boat and then drop the sand. And then for 8 game ticks, I haven't found a way because I can't figure out a way to align a boat to be lower than just sitting on the block and yet still have the block be technically in it. So if you know a way, let me know. And then 9 game ticks is just nothing. Now I will show you more in-depth examples of where this might be used. I'm here on the Synergy server on the showcase plot of L3. Well, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, to be honest. But as you can see here, well, it's actually kind of hard to see. You have to kind of go down here. But this concrete powder is actually on being trapped by that boat, which is used in this door for the opening. See, it just pulls twice. And it's also an instant 3x3, which pretty cool. And relatively small, although I've tried to make one like this using this setup, and I found that this door is extremely locational, but that's okay. It's still cool, and yeah. Another good example of boat is all of Lamundo's doors. Stuff like this. I don't know, this random 6x6. I say random, it's probably better than any 6x6 I could ever make, but it uses boat right here in this concrete powder. Where does it ever turn on? Nope, I guess not. Probably because people will spam it, which is true. People definitely will. I'm sure. Oh, yep, there we have boat again for this another 6x6. Look how clean that is. See, now if we watch this over here, yeah, it like spammed like 5 times, which is crazy. So yeah, I will leave Lamundo's channel in the description because he's crazy. You should definitely go sub to him. If you enjoyed this video, a like or a sub couldn't hurt. Thanks for watching.